That was a nice joke with that. I'm ready. I ain't even mean to pause it. I didn't even mean to pause it. that for me goddamn laughing getting high though.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh boy.
Join the club. We both just goddamn folded.
Even at 6 apiece as the kicks away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Oh, but hold on. Damn, I ain't even looking. What the fuck? Son of a bitch.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
What the fuck?
Grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Oh, that shit supposed to be picked, boy. You know that shit, too. You know that shit. You know that shit, boy. Look at that shit. Oh, this nigga, boy. That nigga Marcus Peters a bitch for that, boy. That was a dot, though. That was a dot. That was a dot, though. Ooh, boy. You had nigga wide open. Come on. Ooh, you got him up.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got
I'm gonna stop fucking blitzing. What the fuck I'm doing?
He's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. These two teams all tied after 1.
Yeah, I'm fucking blitzing and shit. What the fuck I'm doing?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Not no more though.
Brady to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down.
What the hell this nigga Tone talking about? I DM him and everything. I ain't even get. I ain't even
to give to Jones and set up to throw. Out to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end
Come on, baby.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler Marcus Peters.
Oh, fuck.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
That was a good ass pick, boy. That was a good ass pick. You thought he was gonna catch that bit.
Get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield, and that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. 1st down, Baltimore. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball.
Oh, this nigga just fucked me, bro. I should have threw it, bro. I should have threw it. I should have threw it.
Wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sideline,
that was a dot. That was a dot, because I was coming for that shit, boy.
It starts all the way back. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball.
I was coming for that shit, boy.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback
going grunt
that way, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady flush to his right.
Oh, get your feet in.
So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Brady on third down, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run.
Oh, come on, thank you.
Into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So a red zone score, they'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to
thank you.
in the red zone because things are a little bit more
I thought you were going to throw a pick.
Back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
I ain't even see that shit. That's crazy.
Yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
And here's Jackson on the option. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He completes it to Bryant, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Can y'all hear me?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson.
Boy, I can't believe it, man. Just what's the name, bro? You seen that, bro?
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up.
No, I'm talking about
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all.
Bro, this
now
is
they're
crazy.
looking at 3rd down here.
No, bro, the other play, the last play.
Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. From the gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Good catch. Good catch.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. To throw again is Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, Jackson escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. 3rd and goal, Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll check his out of the backfield.
Damn.
Timeout taken.
Right.
Perhaps a chance
Damn, boy, that shit crazy.
Another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
That would be a defensive game between me and you, though. That should be crazy, though. Fucking 9-9.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
A throw over the middle, caught by Bryant. 30, past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Des Bryant.
That was the dot. Kenny cap.
And the Ravens have broken
tie.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
I guess we're just going to be missing field goal this game. Extra points.
Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
J-Don Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
oh, I tried to make that nigga boy. Oh, boy.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum. See what they have up their sleeve. Drops this one off to McCoy underneath. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady.
Boy, I seen that shit, boy. I tried to get him, boy. You lucky that was a lineman. I seen him over there, too.
First down.
At the 17-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Being chased out left. He'll run it.
Whew.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
taken down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Tapping the ball
As soon
away.
as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays most of these quarterbacks,
You trying me up, all right?
they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell into.
Yeah, you tried me up. Damn, he tried me up. And I'm worrying about the damn 1st down. I ain't even worrying about the damn touchdown.
Just an extra point away from grabbing the lead down. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
You know what? You know what's crazy?
The back of the end zone, so
we both scored on each other on 4th down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6. That's the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4. 31. Another run here with Dobbins.
Get up through the Dobbins.
He'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching.
It's one of them type of games. They always be them type.
In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Oh,
and
shit.
the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
It don't feel good.
Oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot down.
Are you watching the game?
Feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just
Yeah, I'm screaming.
tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they did.
I'm finna send you. You should search it up on YouTube. You see?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ravens 15.
Hold on, let me pause it, bro. Oh, damn, I can't even pause it.
Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
You were ready for that screen, wasn't
The loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field.
You thought that screen was coming, though. I seen it.
Yardage, they're always welcome.
You seen that shit. I know you did.
Step on that last
Let me see.
play, 'cause the drive has
Hold on,
been
let me send this
strong,
nigga
but
this
now
on.
it's
What's his
2nd
name?
and 12. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can
the fuck off me, what?
down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. Intercepted at the goal line. Able to get
yes.
And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. He got outside there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll
Oh God, but and then you throw it, it's like shit crazy, bro.
Second and 4. The 26-yard line.
Again, it's Jones.
Oh, I try to get his ass, boy. I'm still in this shit, bro.
Down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Now the objective there, I mean, yes,
Fuck, boy, that was a crazy ass pick right there. I should have just chilled. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd and 7, Brady flush to his right.
Oh, he gonna get back to me.
Deep, right sideline. That he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh, thank you.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Yes.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with.
I fucking missed.
After having time to talk it over. And
I fucking missed.
no good, and this score will
I just fucking missed, bro.
Boy, so a chance to take the lead here in this 4th quarter, but he couldn't get this one on target.
Everything looked good. The snap, the hold, even the distance.
Yes, bro. I don't know what the fuck I just sold. I'm just high, bro. I'm high as fuck right now.
They'll start the drive.
And I just gave this nigga.
He
might have been.
But able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
The 47-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's
Damn, that shit crazy.
But it gets him to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now, and they want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. To throw is Brady. Eluding the pressure right.
Man, that shit threw down.
And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whoa.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Yes, he caught that shit, bro.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up.
That was cap.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll go again to Jones. First down and much more here for Jones.
Oh, you lame as fuck. You lame as fuck.
A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
You scared of me, bro.
Those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles.
You scared of me, man.
This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah,
you scared of me, man.
They can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
And he's across for the touchdown.
I'll let you fucking score.
Final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This gonna be a miracle right here for you, though.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They can't do much at this point. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball.
I gotta get some block on.
Just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
I gotta think of something else.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly.
Good pick.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
One of them games, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
He went out of bounds.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
This nigga like 2-6 in the league. That nigga got a tie. No, he tied for in the game. This nigga
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Garner.
Damn, I did lost.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
I'm gonna get you, but you had to win this back from last game.
Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere, as we say so long from Tampa.
Have a nice trip. I'll be home before you even take off.
Lucky.
See, I know how to beat you. You need a bad line by the fucking week.
My linebackers are 60 overall.
Exactly. See, you got
Bro, I'm out here working people with 60 overall linebackers. What the fuck you talking about?
I'm gonna get you next time.
Nigga, you trying to tell me how to beat me?
You know how they say keep the offense off the field? I'm gonna keep your offense on the field.
Yes, you gotta keep my offense on the field if you wanna win. Yes, that's what you gotta do.
Defense win games. Defense win games.
And you know you have to score, bro. You know if you throw a pick.
But I put up 35. I put up 35 with Matt Jones. I got Josh Allen now.
For 35 with Matt Jones, that's fine. You still got the L.
Yeah, because last minute
Select the team you want to join.
Oh, last minute fucking Bob.
But who league you join the KC?
Some league on Norrin. I might pick the fucking Bengals. Shit.
Like I said, bro.
Oh, the Colts. Ooh, and the Colts,
When I
man.
play Tone, bro, I usually don't fucking play the hardest against him. Because I know if I cheese Tone, he's gonna kick me.
Well, you ain't gotta worry about this in the league.
Yeah, I know. Like, dude, beat my ass. Like, hey, bro, don't fucking go for a fucking 2 when you're beating my ass, bro.
Is that crazy? That what happened in that league I'm in. Man, you just man, you beat this man 30. You beat this man 35.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Okay, I see you with them Colts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and pick him, man. That's the only team I see that's. Damn, I lost 35. Oh, I'm 2-3 though.
Damn, go. I'm in a lot of leagues. I was like, I can't join this shit.
You could known I asked you to join anyways.
The league I'm in with Judy Commission in, I finally won the game. I was on a 4-game losing streak. On damn Broncos.
Fuck yeah, you know what's fucked up? I'm stuck at the house. No. I have to get a tow truck.
You stuck at the house. Throwing this shit, we'll keep picking that bitch on her.
Oh man, these niggas still ain't sent me an invite to the other league. What the hell? I'm thinking I'm joining this. I don't even know what league this is that I just joined.
They do. We gotta get this shit under control. This little nigga suck. He must be a little kid or some shit. He keeps throwing the shit that can kneel. And this one got the update roster, so this nigga on the Cowboys. Get your fat hands in the Zeke shit.
I don't like how 2K disrespects my name like that. LeBron is one of the best dunkers in the game. No, I am. Fuck you. LeBron fucking who?
Hey, you ain't tell him how I beat you in 2K.
Damn, you got beat 2K.
Today.
Stop lying.
From Lucas
Damn, you gonna lie like that?
in Indianapolis.
You couldn't even stop. You couldn't stop LeBron.
It's week 6 of the NFL.
I whoop your ass.
So this offense will head back out there. They're an excellent.
I didn't even know you quit. I thought you just lagged. You didn't even say nothing. He quit. He quit, ain't it?
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna know how to fucking do it. Damn, you nigga.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Nigga airball that bit.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action, Wentz.
Shit, I ain't even see him.
Down he goes.
Carson Wentz sacked.
He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sam Hubbard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Carson Wentz, sorry. Like, he always get fucking sacked. I ain't even try to throw the ball away. He still gets sacked.
At their own 20-yard line. They begin the drive with Hines. And he stopped right at the 25
I'm trying to sub them all in. I'm trying to get them all in.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
I just fucked up.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brought him down. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack.
Damn, boy, I can't keep nothing no goddamn.
Taken
That
down,
computer,
losing
boy.
yardage at the 50, right at midfield. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Wentz. Fighting Hilton on his slant. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. On 1st down. Hines. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Flushed out right.
Huh?
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Hey, man, it feel kind of
Now
horrible.
that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Catch made here by Campbell. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
I couldn't do nothing. Madden kind of juked me that game.
13, it's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route. Just
Bro, if I picked the Ravens,
space,
nobody would,
and it
man,
worked awfully
couldn't
well.
like have an
Got
answer
him
for
not
me.
just space, but plenty of room to run
I know
after the
how to
catch
I know how to
pick up
use
really
it.
nice yardage.
2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd and 7. Wentz.
Yeah.
And it's caught.
He is though.
Into the end zone.
I give it to him.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Yeah. I could play with the Falcons and the Chiefs and
the 25-yard line as this offense gets set
and the
to take
49ers.
over. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That was good, tough running.
That's what I'm thinking about. But I just Jimmy G, bro, like, all you gotta do is just blitz him, he just fold.
That's often the end result.
No fucking
They'll
pitch.
run on first down. It's Mack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Interception for real.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard
To throw is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The sack by Marcus Hunt. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
intercepted.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Working from the gun, Wentz. The pass underneath, here's Hines with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down. And
now Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. A good throw here, finding Pascal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Wentz to throw again. Flush to his right. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Wentz. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Play action. Now Wentz. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Hines. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing now is Wentz. Got an open man. That's Campbell.
This play started with the protection. You have to have it to give your quarterback time to let routes develop downfield. And then it's on him to locate an open man, and he does just that. Play callers love 4 vertical routes because receivers can be open at any time downfield, often for big gains.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run with Hines. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They run again with Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Wentz. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking for Campbell downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. This is Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
To throw, it's Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And that's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Again, it's Wentz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Yeah, invite me.
That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack.
I'm winning the Super Bowl this
here
season.
He'll
Bro.
get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I'm winning the Super Bowl in this league.
Wentz now to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Colts on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run the screen with Mack.
Why this
They're
shit
going to
so
mark him
fucking
down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Wentz. Looking for a
Oh my
downfield.
fucking God! This nigga gonna throw
a
a
crusher
fucking
there
pick.
as it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. 3 points separating these two.
Sounds like a fucking good excuse to get off.
These niggas